Right, Shalom. First and foremost, we'd like to give all praises, glory, honor due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rahawah Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who are ruling well, who taught me this truth through the spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, and honors to you, brothers, that's pushing this word in sincerity and truth throughout the four corners of the earth, that we were scattered in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Okay, and sincerity and truth, and shalom to the hopeful elect out there, men, women, and children. Okay, endure to the ends. We are at those times. Okay, my name is I'm the brother Zahar Gabar, Lord willing, Aparatazah. The lesson is edifying to the hopeful elect out there, men, women, and children. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. Here I got the word recompense. Okay, a recompense on the etymononline.com, the etymology dictionary. Okay, we get straight into it. You got basically the verb and a noun, but it goes in to the same thing. We get the noun first. Okay, it says compensation, payment for a debt or obligation, satisfaction, amends, and retribution, punishment. Okay, now we're talking about one particular race right now. We're talking about all the nations who really had us in captivity, but we're talking about mainly Esau. But we can apply it to Esau mainly, the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of, and then we'll go to the rest of the nations as well, man. Okay, you get the verb. It says compensation, payment for a debt, okay, or obligation, satisfaction, amends, retribution, punishment. Okay, and that's what's gonna happen, when the Lord, come back, and establish his righteous kingdom on earth, and it's gonna start with Yahweh Shah, King David, the 144,000, and the 1/3 elect, and then the 2/3 will be brought back to the loins of the elect. Okay, because 2/3 have to die here on this side. Okay, but let's get into some scriptures now, man, because Esau and the rest of the nations do have to be recompensed. They have to be paid back. They are in debt, okay, to the nation of Israel, man, for all the atrocities and abominable things that they have led the Israelites into, on this side on earth. Okay, so let's start with yeah, I can start with that, but let's start with the book of Isaiah. Let's get into the Old Testament before we get into the New, because all these things are what been prophesied. Okay, so let's jump into the book of Isaiah, chapter 60. Okay, yeah, let's start with verse 13, 14. 14 is the point. Okay, Isaiah 60, verse 14. The sons also of them, okay, yeah, the heathen, okay, Esau and the rest of the nations, the so-called white men and the heathen, okay, which the so-called white men are the Edomites today, okay, and the rest of the nations, man, okay, what you don't understand, man, the Lord is only dealing with one people, man, and that's the nation of Israel. Okay, you Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, who are being called all byword, proverbs, and different names under the sun today. You are the princes of power, man. Okay, Yashra Alaman, the sons of the Most High, living power, man. It says, the sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee. Okay, yeah, and servitude, man. Okay, and all they that despise thee. Yeah, the rest of the nations. Okay, despise thee. It tells you that in Psalms the 83rd chapter. Okay, all the rest of the nations, how they come, together, confederate against, the nation Israel. You know that they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet, and they shall call thee, okay, the city of Yahweh, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel. Yeah, the monument, because we are the monument. We are the monument of the Lord, man. Okay, it says, whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated, man. Yeah, the rest of these nations, man, they look at us, and they might smile in your face, but when they go home, they say nigga this and nigga that. Okay, whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated, so that no man went through thee, I will make thee an eternal. Okay, I will make thee an eternal excellency, a joy of many generations. Okay, and that's what's gonna happen, man. They're gonna come uh, uh, bowing down, man, in servitude. Okay, under Yahweh and Yahweh Shah first, but then the rest of the Israelites, man. Okay, in servitude, man. Okay, and they're gonna have to pay what tribute, man. You know, to the nation of Israel, man. Okay, and if not, they're gonna get their heads beaten. Okay, and there's nothing they could do about it, because as at the so-called white men, they have a quote unquote justice system, but really, what justice have they, or what recompense have they paid, back to the nation of Israel? Okay, so let's go to the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3. Let's start with around 15. It says, Ecclesiastes chapter 3, and I'll start with verse 14. It says, I know that whatsoever the Most High doeth, it shall be forever. Nothing can be put to it, nor anything taken from it. And the Most High doeth it, that men should fear before him. Yeah, all men gonna fear, man. Okay, all men are gonna bow a knee to the Lord Yahweh or Yahweh Shah. Excuse me. Okay, Khan. Yeah, so I'll read it again. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 15. It says, no, I'll start with verse 14 again. I know that whatsoever the Most High doeth, it shall be forever. Nothing can be put to it, nor anything taken from it. And the Most High doeth it, that men should fear before him. Okay, verse 15. That which hath been is that which hath been is now, right? And that which is to be hath already been. And the Most High requireth that which is past. Okay, which is what? Nothing but rape, blood, and murder, man, of the Israelites, man. Okay, he requires blood, man. So when the kingdom of heaven is set up, but this is the so-called white man's kingdom. Okay, but when the righteous kingdom is set up, man. Okay, what type of hell do you think Esau, the so-called white man, okay, and the rest of the nations are gonna be put through, man? Okay, they're gonna be put through various punishments and different spiritual uh, uh, brothers come up with different things that they can do spiritually and ultimately, carnally to the so-called white man, which they deserve, man. Okay, verse 16 says, and moreover I saw under the sun, okay, the place of judgment. that wickedness was there, and a place of righteousness that iniquity was there. Okay, so here, let's jump to the New Testament. Let's jump to the book of let's jump to the book of uh, here, let's go to the book of James. Okay, chapter 2. uh, let's start around 10, 11. um, let's start with 13. It says, the book of James chapter 2 verse 13, for he shall have judgment without mercy that hath showed no mercy. Right, and the so-called white man isn't showing any mercy, man. Okay, that's why the scriptures are speaking of him coming down with, with great wrath in Revelation, because he has but a short time. Okay, the so-called white man is doing, all types of atrocities, to the Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, man. And you could think about all the atrocities, and all the hangings, all the lynchings, all the buck raping, all the feeding the babies for alligator bait, you know, uh, all the torture, you know, all the imprisonment, you know, all the injustice that the so-called white man has bestowed upon our people, his people, okay, our people, the Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, Joshua Allah, the Princes of Power, man, okay, and the Lord is gonna have it where we're not showing any mercy, okay, starting with Yahweh or Yahweh Shah, man, it's not gonna show any mercy, man, as the scriptures say in Revelations 2, and about the 26th, 26th verse. We're gonna rule them with a rod of iron, man. Okay, that doesn't sound so pleasant. I'll read this again, James 2 and 13. For he shall have judgment without mercy, man, that have showed no mercy, and mercy rejoiceth against judgment. Okay, let's go to the book of let's get to the book of Revelations real quick. Start around 5. Okay. um let's start with, we'll start with 5. No, we'll start with 4. It says, Revelations chapter 18 verse 4, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people. Right, again talking about you Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, man, the ones that will be, beamed up and called up into those chariots. Okay, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. And those plagues are ultimately gonna be consistent of those thermal, hypersonic and thermonuclear missiles, man, that are gonna rain here on America, in various different parts of the earth. The main two parts are the land of Israel, okay, which would be uh, uh, built back up by you Edomites, man, and you other nations. Okay, but in America will never be inhabited again, man. It says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues, man. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquities, man. Like the scripture said back in Ecclesiastes, he requires which is in the past. and the Most High have to remember her iniquities. Okay, reward her as she rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works, and the cup which she hath filled to her double. Okay, which is consistent of what? Slavery, man. Okay, that's right. You devils and you rest of the nations are going into slavery. Okay, hardcore, man. Okay, and everything that you have done to the Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, the Israelites are gonna be rewarded to you. What? Double, man. So all the atrocities and all the madness, okay, and all the iniquities that you've continually done, you know, the things that we know and the things that we don't know are going to be bestowed upon you, man. And your time is going to be doubled, and it's going to seem, like that time is longer than that. Okay, it's going to seem like that time is longer than that. Okay, how much she hath glorified herself and lived delicately. Okay, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she said in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Which is speaking of, this queendom. Okay, Babylon the Great. Okay, aka Sodom and Gomorrah, America, man. Kids, man. Okay, every time you want to do a video, it means, Satan hop on their ass to mess with you. Anyways, man, let's get back to the scriptures. Um, um, let's go back to the Old Testament. Let's get into the book of Leviticus, chapter 24, start around 15. It says, Leviticus 24 and 15. And thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel, which is consisting of you Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, saying, whosoever curseth his power shall bear his sin. Okay, and he that blasphemeth the name of Yahweh, he shall surely be put to death. And all the congregation shall certainly stone him, as well the stranger as he that is born in the land. When he blasphemeth the name of Yahweh, shall be put to death. And he that killeth any man shall surely be put to death. Okay, yeah, Esau. Okay, you do you continually are killing, men. Okay, that is your nature. You was blessed, okay, with deception, okay, and the sword. Okay, now the sword is an instrument of death. Okay, which you're the inventor of, man. You're the mad scientist of death. Okay, all the way from the modern day gun to biological warfare, to chemical warfare. Okay, all the way up to uh, let's not speak on the V and the C. Okay, the jab, the vaccines. Let's go ahead and say it. The vaccines and the RFID chip, and then the Lord are using you to and your scientists to create the thermal and hypersonic nuclear missiles, man, which are ultimately you've been created to destroy yourselves, man. Okay, and he that killeth any man shall surely be put to death. Yeah, man, and you're gonna die over and over again in the kingdom of heaven. Okay, and if you don't know about reincarnation, okay, you've been teaching otherwise, which means reincarnation, back in, incarnation meaning the flesh, back in the flesh. Okay, you're gonna know about it. Okay, we're gonna put it into your spirit. Because we will be bestowed spiritual power, man. Okay, in the kingdom of heaven. So we're gonna be limitless things that the Israelites, niggers, Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians that will be doing to you. You know, to kill you, man, righteously. Okay, righteously. Okay, let's go to the book of let's go to the book of let's go to the book of Exodus. Okay, right there, Exodus, chapter 21. Start with verse 5, 6. 21. Okay, let's go into the book of Exodus, chapter 21. Uh, let's start with verse 16. It says, book of Exodus 21 and 16. And he that stealeth, man, yeah, and Esau, man, Esau and the rest of the nations, man, you're known for stealing. Okay, as the scriptures say, the thief came not but to rob, kill, and destroy, man. Okay, you're the thief, Esau. Okay, and you will be recompensed, man. You will be compensated, and you owe. Okay, you owe. You're in debt. Okay, you're in debt. Okay, to the nation of Israel. Recompense. Okay, compensation, payment for a debt or obligation. You're obligated, man. Okay, and this will what satisfy us, man. When you're in our hands, the satisfaction, okay, will be uh, 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 and your punishment will be satisfying, uh, not only to Yahweh or Yahweh Shah, but the Israelites, okay, who will have you as slaves, man. Okay, all praises, glory due to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, man. Okay, because you are gonna get that compensation, that payment for debt, man. Okay, and it's gonna satisfy us. All right, let's go back to the scriptures. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, right? Okay, and are you not known for putting us on auction blocks back in the day? Okay, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death. Okay, and we're gonna enjoy killing you righteously, man. Okay, okay. Um, let's go to the book of Joel. We're gonna get maybe a couple more scriptures, and I'll close out. Abaratazah. Hopefully, this is edifying to the elect out there. Hopeful men, women, and children. Okay. Let's go to the book of Joel, chapter 3. Let's start around 5. Okay. It says, Joel chapter 3, verse 5. Because ye have taken my silver, okay, and my gold, okay, two precious metals that, ultimately, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh compares the nation of Israel to, you know, precious metals, okay, and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things. The children of the children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians. Okay, you crackers, man. Okay, which is Grecians is another Edomite nation. Okay, uh, that ye might remove them far from their border. Behold, I will raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them. Okay, and we return your recompense upon your own head. Okay, and we are scattered literally throughout the four winds of the earth. Okay, we're everywhere. Okay, it is not one province or nation or country that you could not find an Israelite at, man. Okay, whether they look like the other nations, or whether they look like John Shaft, but not every Israelite, of course, looks like Wesley Snipes and John Shaft, man. The nations have uh, intermingled with other nations, man. Down the line, we come out looking like the other nations, okay? But it all determines by the Spirit. Behold, I will read it again. Joel. I'm gonna start with the 7th verse. Joel 3:7. Behold, I will raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them, and return your recompense upon your own head. That's right. And I will sell your sons and your daughters unto the hand of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabians, to a people far off. For the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua has spoken it. Okay? That's right. You're going to get sold, man. You're going to get sold and traded off and bargained for. Just like you put us on the auction blocks and, sold us for wine, sold us for cheap liquor, and sold our boys. You sold boys for harlots. We're not going to do that madness, okay? Because we'll be going off, but you're the wicked, man. You took crafty, as the scriptures say, crafty counsel against our people, and you did the most wicked things because you were created to be the wicked. But we're gonna do as we please unto you in righteousness, man. In righteousness, man. Okay, and verse 9 goes on to say, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, because before you go into slavery, man, okay, war will be fought, okay, and ultimately, you're going to be destroyed by the Most High Yahweh or Yahweh Shah, man. Okay, so let's get into about a couple more scriptures and we'll close out. Let's get into the book of 2nd Thessalonians, chapter 1. Let's see what we can get. Let's start with verse 4. The book of 2nd Thessalonians, chapter 1, verse 4. It says, so that we ourselves glory in you, in the churches, okay, of the Most High, for your patience, okay, and faith. The patience, man, that suffering, man. We have to suffer these things, and endure, man, all these tribulations until what, man? The Lord Yahweh Shah comes and redeem and deliver us. Okay, the elect first, and then all Israel be saved. But it says, so that we ourselves glory in you, the churches of the Most High, for your patience and faith in all your persecutions and tribulations that ye endure. Okay, which is a manifest token of the righteous judgment. Okay, righteous judgment, okay, of the Most High, that we may be counted worthy of the kingdom, and of the Most High, for which ye also suffer. Verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation. Okay, there goes that word recompense again. Recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. Okay, and who's troubling us? Starting with these crackers, man. Esau, man, the so-called white men, and the rest of the nations, man. Seeing it is the righteous thing that the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you, man. Yeah, for you 2/3 out there, man, that don't know by now you have enemies, man. You're gonna find out the hard way, man. Okay, when you see this devil coming down, okay, and he's really showing his horns, okay, because contrary to popular belief, man, you niggas out here, you don't think that the so-called white men, okay, is your enemy, okay, but you know when these race wars and riots pop off, man, you're gonna see, man, okay, because everybody's gonna return into their own people, okay. But it says, seeing it is a righteous thing that the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you, okay, and to you who are troubled, rest with us when the Lord Yahushua shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels, okay, and that's right, man. And those angels, the angelic forces, are talking about those what, man? Those chariots, okay, of the heavenly Father, which the so-called white man calls UFOs. Okay, here let's get a precept with that. Let's go to the book of Zechariah, chapter 5, and start with verse 3. Now we start at the top. It says, Zechariah chapter 5, verse 1. Then I turned and lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. And he said unto me, What seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. Then said he unto me, This is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off, as on this side according to it. And everyone that sweareth shall be cut off, as on that side according to it. All right. And this is pertaining to who, man? Again, you so-called white people. Okay, you damn devils. Okay, and the rest of the heathens, the rest of the nations. Okay. Okay. And these are talking about the what you call UFOs, the chariots of the Heavenly Father, man. They're gonna come and wreak havoc along simultaneously when those thermonuclear uh, uh, missiles are being shot off. Okay, so yep. Let's go to let's get a couple more precepts and we can close it up, Lord willing. Okay, let's go back to the book of Isaiah. Let's go back to the book of Isaiah. Okay, chapter 14. Start around verse 18. Let's start with this at the point. Okay, Isaiah chapter 14 and 21. It says, prepare slaughter. One of my favorite scriptures, man. Okay? Because that is exactly what, you know, when the so-called white man came over here and set up America, you know, when they came over here and raped, robbed, and murdered and signed peace treaties with the Gadites and the Reubenites and the Seminole Indians and the Israelites that were over here in America, man. What they do, man, they prepared slaughter. Okay, they prepared slaughter, and they came, and their words, like the scriptures say, were smoother than butter. But ultimately, what was in their war was in their heart, you know. So what's gonna happen now, man? Okay, when that recompense is bestowed upon you, man, we're gonna what? Before you even get to the kingdom of heaven, okay, and all the atrocities will be placed upon back on you double, okay, on this side, okay, starting with the men of the Lord, apostles and elders, a great millstone, okay, and the brothers on down. We're gonna what? Prepare slaughter, okay. Isaiah 14:21. Prepare slaughter for his children, okay, for the iniquity of their fathers, okay, of your fathers, because what you're not knowing, okay, is reincarnation, man. You are your forefathers coming back in the reincarnation, okay, and you have a debt to pay, okay, just like you go to a restaurant, okay, you sit down and you order food, okay, order some steak and some pasta, you order whatever, some linguine, or I mean some luxurious meal, and you sit down and eat, and then when it comes time to pay, you bail out, okay, you are in debt, okay, and you leave. Let's say you was there with somebody else, you know, sitting down with another person, and you bailed out. You left that person with the tab, okay, and he still has to pay, okay. You still have to pay, man, okay. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, okay. Yeah, man. If you kill, you know, you killed the Israelites, man. You burnt and you lynched and you shot down and hunted down and gave smallpox and all different various of diseases to the Israelites, man. Okay, okay, and later down the line, you think you're not gonna have to pay for that, but y'all have a quote unquote justice, okay, system set up. Okay, if you believe in justice, oh yeah, let's see, let's see. If you no, you're a natural man, Esau. You don't believe in no damn justice, because if you were spiritual, okay, you come bowing down, okay, in chains, okay, to the Israelites right now. But we know that's not gonna happen. Okay, that's why the scriptures say, "Prepare slaughter for his children." Okay, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities, man. Okay, for I will rise up against them, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushua of hosts, and cut off from Babylon, okay, America, the name and remnant and son and nephew, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Okay, let's get one of the obvious scriptures that we learn, first coming in to the truth, and then we'll close out from here. Let's start with Revelations chapter 13, verse 9. It says, if any man have an ear, let him hear. Okay? He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. It's just plain and simple. Okay? He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Okay? He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Okay? Again, that sword is an instrument of death, man. Okay? Modern day swords going from, these guns all the way to the biological and chemical warfare, to the ballistic missile, man. Okay? It says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Yeah, patience again, man. Here's the patience, man. The suffering, man. We have to endure. We have to endure ultimately the sufferings and the Jacob's trouble. Okay, that starting with the V and C. We have to suffer that out and endure and overcome that. Okay. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints, right? Because this is ultimately what we want, man. The recompense of those who troubled us. Okay. And I'm gonna just read the word again. It says compensation, payment for a debt or obligation, satisfaction. Okay, retribution, punishment. You're gonna get punished, Esau, and the rest of the heathens. Okay, is coming for you, man. So with that, I want to give all praises, glory, honor due to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Bahashem Rahawah Kakwadash, the water Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh for allowing me to throw up another lesson. Hopefully it was edifying to the hopeful elect out there, men, women, and children. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.